Every year at the Data Darbar in Lahore, milk flows non-stop. Devotees offer pure milk with loving devotion. But here's the hard question. Is everyone just giving purely for Allah? Some, perhaps many, give with a hidden thought. If I give this milk, I'll get more back. Maybe blessings. Maybe a job. Maybe even a miracle. This is the mindset which turns a beautiful tradition into a spiritual transaction. And this is exactly what the Qur'an, the story of Yousuf alayhi salam, and even Dada Ganj Bakhsh himself opposed. Donating milk or langar at the shrine is a beautiful act of khidmat. Feeding people in the name of Allah, it's community service rooted in love. But when people expect a direct return, I give something and receive something more back, this becomes a bargain. This is not devotion. During my research, I found that AP News had perfectly captured this sentiment during a recent time at Data Darbar. One long-time attendee had even said, "We have been coming here since my childhood. We feel spiritually fulfilled whenever we come. Data Sahib is a source of blessings. Whatever task we have gets resolved with His grace." This quote shows that people do expect tangible results. Tasks get resolved. That's not just love, it's expectations of return, and that's not right. But Islam teaches us clearly that giving must be done sincerely. Allah says in Surah Al-Insan, "We feed you only for the sake of Allah, seeking neither reward nor thanks from you." This verse highlights that all acts of charity and devotion must be done purely for Allah, without expecting anything in return. Looking back historically, during the time of Hazrat Yousuf alayhi salam, the Egyptians commonly offered gifts and tributes to their idols and false gods. People believed by giving these offerings, they would secure protection, prosperity, or even relief from hardships. This created a transactional system of worship. It was not done out of sincerity or devotion, but they tried to bargain with powers, but as we know, obviously, they could not actually help them. Hazrat Yousuf alayhi salam lived amongst this culture and exemplified the complete opposite approach. True service and devotion must come from sincerity and faith and trusting only in Allah, not created beings or false powers. This historical example mirrors the lesson we are seeing today. Giving at these shrines like milk offerings, it is spiritually meaningful, but only when the intention is pure and it is not transactional. Dada Ganj Bakhsh themselves, in their foundational work, Kashf al-Mahjoob, they emphasized sincere devotion and aligned it with Sharia. They warned against abusing spirituality as a way to worldly gain. The Tasawwuf, they say, is sincerity, not spiritual profiteering. Give for Allah, not for a return. Islam clarifies that a vow must be made only to Allah. The Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, said, "Whoever vows that he will be obedient to Allah should remain obedient to Him, and whoever made a vow that he will disobey Allah should not disobey Him." This hadith, that vow should align with obedience to Allah, this shows that offering gifts at shrines with the expectation of personal gains is not right. It's contradicting this, as it's introducing a transactional element where it's meant to be only purely for Allah's sake. So next time you bring milk or offerings to the shrine, pause. Ask yourself, is my heart pure? Or do I see this as a spiritual ATM? Let's revive Ikhlas. Give with love. Serve creation, but also expect nothing from creation. Only expect from the Creator. The blessings belong to Allah alone. He is the giver of all we truly need.